back to another video.
Welcome back.
So today what we're gonna be doing, it's a Domino'S mukbang, guys.
Woo!
And we're gonna be talking about.
And I'm hungry, and I'm hungry, and I'm hungry, and I'm hungry.
But before we wait, what were we going to talk about?
You got two options to pick.
We're gonna be talking about the day of our delivery. Obviously, we're not gonna talk about the completely birth because that's just gonna gross some people out. But we are gonna be talking about some stuff that I thought was funny. So before we get started, make sure to subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, turn that post notification bell. That way you get notified every time I drop a new video, guys. Thank you so much for the love and support, and keep sharing us out there. Keep subscribing to our channels. If you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys, because you get notified every time we drop a future video.
Woo!
So let's go.
Got some garlics, breadsticks.
Ooh,
Can you see them? Can they see them? Yummy.
wait, thumbnail.
To talk about when I had Jeremiah. Now because who did most of the work? I did.
Who does most of the work now? I do.
It doesn't matter. Okay, so Jeremiah was born October 2nd, which was a Tuesday in 2018. We went to the hospital Sunday, September 30th, 2018. So we went the first time because I knew already. I was a few days before I had my doctor's appointment, and the doctor did said that Jeremiah was past due and that induced that. Sorry, I went blank. So I was gonna get induced. I set up my date, which was the 1st of October. But the weekend, I was already feeling a little what you call it? A little uncomfortable. Already feeling pressure. So I told my husband, I was like, let's go to the hospital. It was Sunday morning.
Yeah, so we get there, and one, I don't like hospitals. I really don't like them at all. So we go in there. They gave us a little room, right? Because did we pay extra for that room or something?
I don't know, but
it was covered or something like that. So we ended up getting a little room for us, and I'm so nervous for her. She wasn't nervous at all. I was nervous for her. So the doctors keep coming in. The nurses are like, she's still not even like.
I was 2 centimeters dilated.
Yeah, 2 centimeters. I was like, So she was 2 centimeters for like a whole day and a half. So the pain was getting stronger, but she was still at 2 centimeters, right?
So they told me that I had to go.
But wait, yeah, she had to go where?
Home.
Oh, go home? I was like, you crazy? Oh yeah, so we ended up going home.
No way. They told me that I had to go home. They asked me if I was getting induced. I told them the next day, but I was just feeling too much pressure. And they're like, oh, it's just a baby going down. Supposedly going down the canal.
Going down. Down.
And then they're like, you know what?
Baby going down.
They talked to a doctor and the one that was in charge, and they're like, oh, just tell her to come in the afternoon. What time was that? Do you remember?
This was around 12. They told us to get there like around 7 in the afternoon. So we get there at 7, and they're ready putting her IVs and everything, right? We spend the night. It's the next day, so we're all hoping that the baby's coming in that day. Nurses are like, she's still 2 centimeters. I'm like, what? So then they're like, I might stay the night. I was like, oh, I'm sick and tired of this. Remember, this is all the same time we're signing papers for our house. So I'm doing an inspection. I'm going to see the house and everything while she's in labor.
Oh, we never really talked about that.
Yeah,
okay,
we didn't
so
get the house.
In the process of getting a house, we started a couple months before that. But this was a house that we saw a couple days before that. No, the day before, right? Saturday?
Yeah, we had seen the house the day before. We're going, right? I come back to the hospital. She's still in labor. And then I'm like, hey, I'm hungry. She's knocked out. They have her like in some meds. She's knocked out.
They gave me that medicine to help me start inducing.
So she was sleeping the whole time, so.
But it made me droopy. I know a lot of people say it's just you stay awake and everything.
So we weren't allowed to bring food up. So I told her, I was like, hey, I'll be right back. It was like 8 o'clock at night on Monday, right? I was like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some food. I got lost somehow. This was an old clip. I got lost. I had no idea where I was at.
That was that Sunday.
There was people in the street that were freaking me out. No lie. The thug in me was about to come out.
Why lying for?
You got one?
Eh?
You got one?
It looks like.
So, I ended up getting some jack, right? I'm eating in the street because I don't want to take the food back to the hospital because I don't like eating at the hospital. So I'm like, hey, I'll just eat it here in the car in the street. Well, while I'm eating, a bunch of people pull up. I'm like, yeah, it's time for me to go. So I leave. Sorry, excuse me. I leave. I go back to the hospital. Before that, I tell my wife when I'm at the hospital sleeping because I was tired. I was awake with her the whole night. I was tired. And then I tell her, hey, if any nurses come, wake me up. If you hear the door, I tell her, I was like, hey, wake me up if the doctors or nurses are coming in. She's like, all right. Well, during this whole time, I hear somebody speaking. I'm asleep, knocked out. I'm like, I get up real quick, like, oh yeah, I've been here all day. I'm awake. My hair's a mess, dangling here, sticking out of here. They leave and I'm like, hey, I told you to wake me up. She's like, she was so droopy, guys. She was everywhere. She's like, I don't know where I'm at. Then she was like, hey, I want to have a C-section because I can't take this pain no more. That was Monday.
Pain was so bad, but for me at that moment,
yeah.
the thing is that it woke me up from how droopy I was. Like the pain completely woke me up. Everybody can come in. Ricky will tell me, hey, I'm gonna go grab something or you need something. I will be so droopy. I don't know what I said. I don't know what they were telling me at all. Even when the nurses were coming in, I couldn't like open my eyes. Like when you're super sleepy that you cannot open your eyes, that's how I was in that moment. And that out of the nowhere I start feeling pain, which I start fixing myself, like moving so I can like let it ease. And I think I was in pain for probably an hour or two before a nurse or my husband came back, because he was eating with your mom, right? Because they were there. My in-laws were there. My brother.
Your brother was the night before. He was there the night before.
Yeah, he was the night before. He was with my in-laws because she brought food for him and for me, but I couldn't eat nothing, and I didn't know where I was at.
Yeah, so that happens, right, guys? So they were like, we're gonna give you the epidural because you'll lose some pain. We're like,
I was such in pain and I was so droopy that I told him that I wanted a C-section for the baby to come out. Like, take it out!
Yeah, so they gave her the epidural, and like in less than 2 hours, she was like, all right, she's already died like 8 centimeters, right? I was like, man, that's fast. Let me tell you something. To all our nurses, if you're watching, if you have anybody that's in family that's in nurses or anything a nurse, I give a hand of applause to y'all because y'all take my respect. The whole time it was the nurses coming in there checking up on her, making sure she's okay, comfortable, that everything was good with her. Right when the baby was about to come out, the doctor comes in. No exaggerating. This is my favorite part of the story. Doctor comes in like a god. He comes in here like a god, right? He just opens his hands. I'm seeing this. He opens his hands and he's like, go. And then he just start putting everything like Iron Man on that movie where he comes down, lands on his tower, and then all the suit starts to come apart. That's how it was. They were just putting him everything, claws, gloves, and then he's like, all right, let's get to it. I was like, wow, that's nice. Then he's like, ready? This is all he did. And I'm pretty sure he made a lot of money after that. Ready? Okay. Push. And I'm like, what is going on? And he's like, push. Breathe. Push. And I'm like, what? I can do that. So I looked at her and I'm like, push. So he's like, the doctor's like, hold her leg back. This is her head, right? She's like, hold her leg back so the baby can come out smoother. Why do I have her knee passing back her head? And she's like, I can't breathe. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. So he comes out. We're all happy. You know.
This was October 2nd at almost 2 in the afternoon, right?
Mm-hmm.
1:50 something.
Did I cry? No. Because I was legit freaked out. I was.
They were okay, so prior to the doctor coming, the nurse, there was I gotta admit it too. There was such an amazing nurse that I don't even remember their name because I was so out of it. I couldn't even say thank you to them. They were so nice, so amazing. What are you looking for? They what you call it? The nurse, when she was there hour prior, we started pushing, and she did scare me a little bit because she's like, well, if you cannot continue pushing and he doesn't go completely down where he needs to be at when the doctor comes in, you're gonna have a C-section. At that moment, I started crying because I did not want to have a C-section. I know I said it the day prior, but it's just because of the pain and everything that was going on, the droopiness. But
then mind you, she didn't eat nothing Sunday because her stomach was hurting. She didn't eat nothing Monday because she was in labor. All they were giving her was ice. And then she didn't eat nothing Tuesday. Once she had the baby, you know, they cleaned her up and they moved us to a different room. And they were like, hey, you can eat now. What do you want to eat? And the first thing she asked for was a Dr. Pepper. I was like, oh my God. So I gave her a Dr. Pepper, right? I'm so happy we have her kid. Guys, let me tell you the worst part of this. I'm in the room, lack of sleep. I'm going back to work the next day. I'm tired. We're both tired. We knock out. He starts to cry. That's a cry I've never heard in my life. And I wake up, I'm like, oh my gosh, we have to take this home. And after that, I have never slept well. But thank you so much, guys.
No, wait. You gotta tell them that Sunday, supposedly when we went in the morning, in the afternoon, what did we did during that time?
What did we do?
We went to sleep.
Oh yeah, we went to sleep. I was like, you better enjoy this sleep because they ain't coming back.
We went to sleep. We went straight to home and sleep all that long, literally. And then later they couldn't find my veins to put the IVs because I didn't drink enough water for that day because I was asleep. But do we regret that? No. But thank you to everybody. If y'all have any other questions or anything y'all want us to talk about.
Another thing. Today is Thursday. This video is dropping tomorrow on Friday. Guys, please, for the love of, I don't know, whatever you do, please leave down a comment. We are doing a Never Have I Ever challenge. I know we've done one before, but this one we have a special twist to it. And I'm pretty sure you will want to watch this one. So,
oh, the drinks, right?
yeah, we're taking shots.
Out of the nasty drinks.
Yeah, out of the nasty surprise drinks. But make sure to leave down a comment of what questions you want to ask us, and we'll answer them. I also have my Instagram. So make sure y'all go to Ricky.mcisneros. Make sure to leave in any of the pictures which y'all see. Make sure y'all leave a comment down below of any questions y'all want us to answer so we can answer. It could be anything, guys. Anything. Anybody that knows us can answer anything that doesn't want the other person to answer. So thank you so much, guys. See you till next time.
Bye.